Hello? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wrong overlay. wait, where? Where's my... Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Scuff in the beginning. Welcome on in, everyone. Hi, Tuan. Hi, Bug. It's nice to see you all again. How's everyone doing on this fine, lovely Tuesday? Yeah. Wow. I'm starting off with a great start, I guess. Oh. Also, I don't know why... Hold on. Okay, hopefully... I was trying to see if I could clear my throat, but seems like something is stuck in there. Hopefully you guys don't hear it too much, though. Today I do have some nice matcha tea with me. I went out, I had to do stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna go home. Well, on the way home, I'm gonna go grab some good tea, you know? Some place that I wanted to try, some new boba place. And like... oh my god. The cost of this drink, though, I was kind of crying inside. I was just like, maybe I shouldn't have done it, you know? Maybe I should have saved this like $10 drink. Okay, it's a bit less than $10, but like it feels like $10. But I should have saved that money for like badges or something. I should have just bought merch instead. I think about it now, and I'm just like, I've made a grave mistake. I shouldn't have went out and bought some tea. But yeah, it's this matcha drink. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but like I paid like almost $9 for it. Like I don't know how I feel about that. These drinks are just getting more expensive. I feel like it is because it's like more of a luxury brand, I would say. It's like a new, I don't even know if it's new, but like I've been meaning to try it, but not gonna lie, I don't think it's $9 worth. I was supposed to get some lunch too, but like I went to the store instead and just bought like a $3 thing for lunch. I wanted to get tacos today because it's Tuesday, but I've had a less than ideal DoorDash. No! And it was about to rain, so I had to call it early and just eat at home. No! It's okay. It's just, sometimes it's just one of those days. There's always going to be a next time, right? Next Tuesday. Make sure next Tuesday goes well. But yeah, no, I went to, okay, so like I wanted to, on the way home, I was just like, I want to get this for lunch, right? And I didn't realize that that specific place that I wanted to get for lunch wasn't even like fully opened yet. They were still like getting ready to be opened, you know, like, because it's like, it's a chain that I've been wanting, that I guess I've been craving. But like, it's on the way home, and I was just like, oh, I might as well go here because I found out that it's there. And then I found out that like, it wasn't ready to open because they still haven't had their opening day, you know? Because it's like newly relocated or whatever. So I went there and I was just like, oh, it's not even opened yet. There's no one working. They haven't even announced their opening day yet. And I'm just like, okay, well, splendid. But like, at least it was near this boba place that I wanted to try, so I got the boba instead. Probably could have spent that money on some better lunch, but whatever. It is what it is. And then on the way home, I just went and grabbed myself like a rice ball from the market. Yeah. Because I was just like, I already spent $9 on this drink. Got too excited, visit a little too early. Yeah, exactly. It happens though, it happens. But hopefully next time I'm in the area, or next time I'm like over there again, I'll probably grab it. It'll probably be open by then, maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I know there's another location, but it's like further from me, so I'm just like, I don't really want to go out of my way unless I have to go there or something, you know? Or if I'm in like the area, but I'm not usually in the area, so yeah. Oh well. It's okay. I got this beautiful $9 drink that I got. I'm gonna keep complaining about this $9 drink. Okay, maybe it's because I got a large, and then the large was like 75 cents more. But even if it wasn't like 75 cents more, you know, considering how much is it? It would have been $7 and like 25 cents. $7.20, my bad. If I didn't if I didn't get large, you know, but $8.25 for a not large drink is overkill. Yeah, okay. $8.70. It's $8.70. Actually, what? Oh yeah, it is $8.70. Oh my god, my brain. I was like, I can't math. But the large is like, it's not even that large, not gonna lie. How much is this? Like, in boba terms, the large, they had like an extra large size too, right? And the extra large is like what I would usually get if I ordered from another boba place that I always usually go to. We're like, I guess $6.80 instead or something like that. Because they only have one size, but then here it's just like, oh, like small was like really small. I would say it's like, how do I describe this in? Okay, maybe in what is it? Starbucks terms, right? How many ounces actually? I never count the ounces. But this large is probably like a grande in Starbucks. I was like, oh no, my brain. But yeah, it's pretty much that size. It's not even that big. Grande? Is it a grande? I don't even know anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to actually look up the ounces. But it's not that big. Or large, at least. What I'm usually used to if I order like in other places. I think it's just that this place is more this new boba place is more, what is it? It's more luxurious. Yeah. Well, it could have been worse, not gonna lie. There's this other place that I went to, and it's like the drink was... I think it was also $9. It was... oh my god. Oh, I almost died. Okay. It was also like $9, and it's like... it's even tinier. It's like probably... what is it? Oh no, I'm trying to do ounces, but my brain isn't ouncing. Oh gosh, I don't know anymore. But it was so tiny. It was so tiny for like $9, and I was just like, no thank you. It's like the smallest size from Starbucks, I would say. But pain. It's always a pain. These things are getting more expensive. The moment boba hits like $10. Oh my god, this doesn't even have any toppings. That's the crazy part. It's just like straight up matcha. Which is good. It's good matcha, but like I don't think I'm gonna come back. Unless I was forced into like a social setting, I don't think I'm coming back. No, I'm gonna make sure to take my very, very sweet time on this drink. Just so I could savor the taste. I've been like lacking the matcha though. I haven't refilled my instant matchas. My mom always asks me to get less soda, but like any healthier options are too expensive for my budget. Oh my god. You know what? Especially if you're living in like the States, being healthy is just really expensive. It's like double the price you have to pay just to be more healthy. It's awful. They don't promote health here. This land. They're like, oh, you can't afford healthy options? Goodbye. It's over for you. It's awful here. It's okay though. We learn to live, you know? We learn to suffer. And we pray that our bodies are able to handle it until we get more rich, hopefully, you know, down the line, and then maybe we'll be able to afford healthier options. But before then, like, you know, we just gotta pray our body hangs in there. And if it doesn't, then you might go to the hospital for like 10 million other things because of your bad healthy lifestyle, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, but we're gonna charge you on this too. So who's really winning, you know? It's so expensive to stay healthy, but it's also really expensive to not be healthy, you know? Oh, the pain. Oh, get me out. I can't do this anymore. It makes me cry. We're losing either way. Yeah, we're just on a losing battle. Like this, like it's always been like that though. I was gonna say more cryptic things, but like I feel like someone's gonna come after me. Someone's gonna come after me. This whole time I've just been like always, you know, I'm like living in the States for like the longest time, right? And then I always complain, and then they're like, and then I have like family members who are like, why do you always complain? Like, this place is like the best or whatever. And I'm just like, bro. Bro, which one's the worse or evil at this rate, you know? At least my country... I guess at least my country doesn't care about us. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change the topic before I say more things about how unsatisfied I am here. You know, but yeah, beautiful. $9 drink without any toppings. I think next time I'm in the area, I'm gonna go back to my other normal brand. I usually go like in that same plaza, right? I'm always like getting that, or I'm always getting a different brand of boba, another chain that's in the area. I should have just done that. I should have just done it. Oh, guess what? I've been doing sort of a Sekai tutoring course. Tutoring course. Today's one of those days where I can't read. It's just be like that. But that sounds really cool. Wait, are you teaching people how to properly play? I've been helping out a friend to do a pen. Oh my god. That sounds really useful. Where do I sign up? Is it free? I'm kidding. I don't know. I know that there's a specific site that you could like do the maps on a slower mode, but I haven't even tried that because I'm just like, I'm not playing enough. I am brute forcing, you know. I think that's the issue though. I feel like I brute force a lot of things without like properly teaching myself the basics. It goes for drawing as well. I'm planning to record my gameplay so it's clear to know how a chart is played. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people do have playthroughs, or like they have they're like, oh yeah, perfect on this song, you know, on the YouTubes. Sometimes I watch it. I usually watch the OnStars ones because the OnStars maps, I actually try to learn it. Oh, which reminds me. Oh my god, this is like the best time ever. Hold on. Let me see if I could... Okay, my phone is not dying anymore. But... I do it at beginner mode. Other people have too much grace and style points. Oof. Hold on, I'm setting something up. Ooh. Let me see if I could do this. I'm not going to be actually playing, but I wanted to open my EN account. Why is it so loud? Can you guys hear it? It's kind of loud though, I feel like. Let me turn off my background music. Let me move over. It's gonna be super laggy. I'm just doing a quick, what is it? Mirroring? Because I don't want to use my actual phone. to open it. If that makes sense. Let me see. Let me set it up first real quick. Blah 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 blah. Not this one. Should be. Let me just make sure before I. You gotta open. Oh my god. Wait. Let me fix that. Hold on. This is so funny. Okay, but I'm not actually playing, so we're just gonna pull on the banner. Okay, it should be all set up. Alright, you see this? I was actually grinding for gems the other day, just so I could... Wait, hold on. It's a bit massive. Tetris, I must. Oh yeah, they've added some songs too, so. But I wanted to pull on the gacha. I've been trying to get Toya, but he's not coming home, and it's kind of concerning because, you know, I've already done 70 pulls, but he isn't home yet, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, I really want this Toya card. I really want this Toya card. You think he'll come home today? I feel like my luck has been extremely bad as of recent. Especially like... Especially today. Especially today, you know. When I was like driving home, I was taking some side streets, right? And I hit like literally every red light. So, it is going so well. It's going very splendid. But I'm trying not to go under... What is it? Oh my god, I wish I had that. I wish I had a lot of gems. Let me exit that. Why are you so slow? Okay. But I'm trying not to get under 100,000. So I have been grinding a bit, and I've been let's just say I've got really addicted to grinding because I was just like, ooh, what if I, you know, what if I get more gems, you know? What if I just want to see a massive jump in gems without having to pay. Oh my god, Miku, you hate me! You just hate me, don't you? Okay, well that didn't work. But yeah. So if you see my character rank, there's some achievements that I need to claim. There's some achievements that I really need to claim. I'm still not done grinding, but I just got really addicted to grinding because I was just like, I wanted to feel that satisfaction of like having a whole bunch of gems suddenly. But you know, I know and down the line it's gonna bite me in the back. Like, it's gonna bite me. But the only reason why I'm okay to pull now and to pull for Toya is because, first of all, I really want this hairstyle. I really love this hairstyle. I want him to match Akito. Because I feel like this outfit in general does kind of match. Should I have just saved? Should I have saved for Oni? Oh no. Well, I'm already 100 pulls in. I might as well. I might as well commit. Oh, it's loading. Ah! Come on, Miku! Come on! Please, please, I'm begging! Please! I need this! I need this! You know what? Well, we did 30 pulls, and I'm crying inside. Let me just claim all of this, you know. Oh god, this sucks. I don't think... Cause like, okay, so like the next time I'm gonna pull is in September, I believe, right? Is when Akito's banner comes out. And then it's gonna be... Oh no, I think it's back to back after that. No. No, almost full combo. The pen was surprisingly tough for 29. Okay. Oh my god. The pen. What do you mean full combo depend? I can't even append. I'll probably try it later on. Oh, come on, give me more gems. Give me more gems. I'm starting to think that it's worth it to purchase the premium pass again, but I'm just like, I said no more. No more. I can't throw money. I refuse to throw more money at this game. Okay, how much gems did you just give me? Okay, I could do another 10. I feel like I might as well commit though, but oh, the pain. I'll think about it. Oh, I don't know. Usually after like 100 pulls, if you don't commit, you might as well just perish, you know? I don't know anymore. I feel like I might as well. How much is that? That's 30,000 more gems to go. Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, we're gonna just exit this and go back to yapping. I need to stop looking at this game. Ah, there we go. All right, with the background music back on. I was hoping that streaming it would like will give me some good luck, but it didn't work, so I guess I'll just perish. I guess I'll just cry. But after oh my god, I said I was gonna do like 30 pulls first, and then I was just like, okay, maybe 50, and now it's like pretend the combo never happened. It just be like that sometimes. The thing is, I didn't want to dip under 100,000 because I want to save. Since let's see what's upcoming, right? Because I know I have a break until September. I have a break until September for Akito. What is Akito's next card? Oh my god, he looks so cute in this one. Whatever this one is. The one with him biting the candy. If only I could be that candy. But but yeah, that one card of his hair. Oh, it's in September. I'm gonna skip the next Toya banner, which is the one with his white clothing and his oh my god, his hair looks cute in that too. But I already have that one in the JP server, so I'm not really in a need to get that. Yeah, but September, and then Toya's Oni comes out in December at the end of this year, so I'll probably have enough to save. And then after that, we have the Akito for next year, the Valentine's Day one. Valentine's? It's Valentine's, right? Yeah. Oh, that is... Okay, so I only have 2 months to save if I'm going to be pulling for Toya Oni. And then I'll be on break. Then no more pulling. Oh, but I wanted to get Mafuyu too. Oh my god. This game. I'm never lucky. I have to keep pulling for like... I have to always go for guaranteed. This is so sad. My luck... Actually, my luck in general has just been in the trash bin for like the past month, honestly. Ever since I did the real life gacha. Ever since I did real life gacha, just like, ooh, goodbye luck. It's over. That's where you used all your luck, girl. So that's what happened, and now I'm just forever unlucky for the rest of this year. Hopefully not. I don't know how I would manifest luck. I think my luck ran out. Yeah, probably. Me too. It's okay. We're on the same boat. Especially like, you know, when I was driving on side streets, I kept hitting red lights, and I was just like, it is what it is. It was like 10 red lights in a row. I was like, okay. Okay. Cool story. Awesome. And all of the gachas that I've been pulling on recently it's just not been good. Actually, no, that's a lie. I pulled on Twisted Wonderland because I thought Jamel looked so chopped. I was laughing at Jamil and I was just like, hey, he looks so chopped. And then he came home. He came home on the first 10 pull and I was like, okay, is this where it's at? Do I have to make fun of him in order for them to come home? I can't do that. I can't do that for Toya. I love Toya too much. That's like my son there. He's like, or he's my boyfriend's boyfriend. I can't treat him like that, you know? He's a sweet boy. Cannot treat him like trash, but like, you know, what works. I mean, yeah, but like, I can't do that. I don't have the heart in me to like trash on Toya. I love that boy too much, you know? He's a sweet kid. He does not deserve words like that. Akito, however. Akito is a different story, though. We have a love-hate relationship, but... You know, he trashes me, I trash him. Ugh, I don't know, though. I'm in pain. Gacha is evil. And then the fact that I had to pull, what, 110 times for my wife Minami for Idolish 7. Oh my god, talking about that. Talking about that though. So the moist cards, they call it the moist card in Idolish 7. It's like a current, a current series that they're doing right now for all of the boys. It's called the Moist series. Hello Geometry, welcome on in. How's everything going? I am currently talking about how bad gacha is. But I recently pulled never mind, bye, I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay. Have a good night. It's nice seeing you again. But yeah, I'm talking about really bad gachas, but because I recently had to pull quite a bit for Minami's gacha, his Moist series, the one where he's wet and looks very, very yabai, very shmekshi. But yeah, he's oh god. I had to pull 110 times for him, and it's not because, I mean, I could have pulled more. I'm alert to unstink myself, be back at a moment. Okay, have fun. But I had to pull 110 times, right, for him. And in the end, I ended up selling some URs and some SSRs just so I could grab him from the shop instead, because I can't be using his gems these gems so close to his birthday, which is in a week. Which it means his banner is gonna come out probably in like 5 days or less. Oh no. Oh. I'm not ready. It's over. I'm gonna be so cooked. He's gonna be in his bunny outfit. They cooked so hard this year with the themes. Oh, why does the birthday have to be bunny outfits? Bunny butler outfits. I'm so cooked. And then their back is kind of exposed too, so it's like double cooked, you know? But they're finally giving us the fan service that we all want. But yeah, I had to pull so many times for the SSR, the wet series, and I end up just like, you know, grabbing him from the shop. So, which sucked, but the good thing is that the Moist series does come with a code every time you do pull on the gacha, like, and you get them. It comes with a code where you could print out a special bromide from the print machine. And you know what? Surprisingly, my friend happened to be going to Japan. So I was just like, hey friend. Hey friend, would you like to you know, print out something special for me? So that happened. Yeah, the other day. They were in Japan and I was just like, I was living vicariously off of them, and it was kind of fun because they were like also walking through Ikebukuro, my hometown, and they were like, oh yeah, like, here, let me show you this stuff, and then I was like, yeah, let me show you how to do this thing too, and I was like kind of leading them to where like the animate is. It was so funny. I was just like, oh, But then I have an inkling feeling that this person also streams. I was like, oh no. Because at some point we were in, like, they were in Sunshine City, and then like the signal was really bad. The signal was really bad, and then the camera was not working, and it kind of like died. And then they like texted me, and they were going like, hey, did the stream die? I was like, bro, this is a personal stream question mark. But yeah, no, it was I got a mini walk with an Ikebukuro tour kind of ish, living across here. I was like, I miss Japan so much. It's so bad. It is so bad. I was like, oh my god, you should go here. No, I was very thankful though, very appreciative that they would even print out and then also like give me a little walk through Ikebu. It was nice. Oh, but I miss it so much. I wish I could go back. I just need to grab those prints off of their hands now. Oh, I'm so excited for those. That Minami moist prints. Oof. Super excited to see those on hand. Though I'm like, okay, so I'm the type that usually washes my hand before touching some of my merch, because, you know, some of my merch is kind of precious, right? Some of my merch is pretty precious. And sometimes I'm just like, take your hands off my merch. I really wanted my friend to sleeve those cards or those bromides before even touching them, but like, I don't know, it wasn't gonna happen. I'm just praying that there's no fingerprints. But I was able to get 3 of them, so 3 copies, and I will frame one of them. I will frame one of them, put the other 2 in a nice, safe, secure. What is it? Security storage. I was like, lock? Question mark? Oh goodness. But yeah, fun stuff. I said I was going to take my time drinking this, but it's not gonna happen. What else? What else is cool? What else is going on? I need to... oh no. I was gonna open this, hold on. I got this Idler 7 wafer because it was on sale. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna see what's in here. Who is this? It's Haruka. Oh, he's cute. It's signed. Are they all signed? Oh my god. I am not eating this wafer. Does anyone want to eat this wafer for me? I had like... I'm so addicted to buying all these wafer cards just to not eat the wafers. Oh my god. I still have like flashbacks to... I feel like I've told this story a few times already. But for anyone that's new out there. I had an addiction a couple years back to buying Idler 7 wafers, and I would buy like the whole box set, and it would come with like, I think 20 wafers or something like that. Maybe less. I think 12 wafers. 12 wafers. But it was before Zool came out, which is the group that I follow now, right? My favorite group with Minami. Before I changed favorite characters. But yeah, I used to buy these wafer cards all the time. Or these wafers all the time because it was cheaper. And then like shipping was also pretty cheap. And like shipping food wasn't like as big of a health hazard for some reason. I don't know now, like I think now it's like more restrictive when you ship out food and stuff. But like back then it was like less restrictive, and I would just be like buying these boxes all the time. But I would buy these wafer cards, right? And they would come in like 12 sets. And then like, they were like very, very much gacha. Like, there is no guarantees. It's just like, hey, like, this is pure gacha here. And I was addicted to buying them because I'm a fool and I love gacha so much. But I bought so many boxes and I used to eat the wafers all the time. But like, I got so sick of them at some point. I can't touch another wafer. It's over. Like, I cannot eat another wafer. So I kind of just like leave it there now. I just toss it away. Goodbye. Not eating this anymore. I know this time around is like chocolate flavored though. I mean, they used to only be vanilla flavored, but now they've been giving us like different flavored ones. I've seen strawberry before. I think I've tried the strawberry one before for a different gacha. I don't think it was Idolish 7 though. But yeah. After eating so many of these, I can't eat another one. And it's been like years. I think it's been several years now since I've stopped. Since I've stopped, but like at the same time, I think about it and I'm just like, no, I can't be putting this into my body. I think last time I tried to take a bite out of it and I was just like, ooh, nope, this is not happening. I'm waiting for the day till my my market starts stocking the Project Sekai ones, Puroseka ones. So I feel like Puroseka is harder to get the cards that you want. Oh, not really. I don't think so. Because I think they usually have the same amount of... what is it? Cards? Pure gacha cards. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna stick to epic cards. I think the epic cards are much cheaper anyways. These wafers are like... oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought this. Should have bought myself another part of lunch instead. It's like half of my boba right here. What a mistake. Ooh, actually, let me... what is even coming out? I feel like I could add some stuff to my... what? They have the... is it Creators Festa epic cards out right now that you could purchase. I don't think I want those ones though. Oh, it's the one where Akito is showing his midriff. No, it's okay. I don't want that one. I should have bought the epics for the very date looking one where he's giving you a cup of cocoa. Ooh, why didn't I do that? Why? What was wrong with me? I know they have like epics for the current EN banner out right now. It's a really good set, but I won't do it. I won't do it. Unless oh, it is a really good set though. Am I even shipping anything this month? I don't think I am. I think I have something on back order, so it's gonna take another month for it to come out. I remember there's a set that I really wanted because it has Nigo and it has Vivid Bad Squad. Oh, it's the badge set. Oh no, that's not. That's even more expensive. Ooh, I would though. I would, but it's okay. No, I won't do it. When does this come out? Next month? Oh my god, it's already June. Oh my god. It's already June. Oh. Happy Pride Month, guys. Happy Pride Month. Is anyone doing anything special this month? I feel like... what is even going on? What do I even have planned? Nothing? You know, I usually should be playing games, but I haven't even done that yet. Like when? When will I ever play games? Never. Unless I start unless I start playing Project Diva right now. I'll think about it. Maybe. Because today is an IDK, I don't know what I'm doing today to stream kind of thing, kind of deal. I'm just like yapping. But I feel like I'm kind of running out of topics. Dear me. Am I? Should I? Actually, let me. when all else fails, we open Paint and we start doodling, and then we start crying because I cannot doodle. You know, actually thinking about it, but I was like thinking about what kind of what is it? I've been in like a very big self-improvement time of my life. If that makes any sense, you know? Like, there's been things that I'm just like, maybe I should change, like, some little habits, or maybe I should pick up some things. Maybe I should learn some new things here and there. If anything, I've been trying to get more serious about drawing, I guess? I mean, I'm going through waves of things, right? I cannot focus on, like, one thing at a time. But, like, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, I was trying to improve my Nihongo. And I was like raw dogging my games. I haven't raw dogged my game in a while because I switched to wanting to play my piano more. So I've been doing that, and then now I'm just trying to draw more, so I've been trying to doodle more. But I was just like, also, what is like some small little habits that I could do that like makes me learn more things? Question mark, learn more things? Like practice more things that... how would I say this? What is a new skill that I could learn, kind of thing, you know? And I was like, one of the things that popped up in my head was like, what if you tried writing with your left hand? I was like, what if I tried writing with my left hand? And I haven't done that yet though. But I thought it would be kind of cool to do. Where is my paint? Paint. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool. Wow. The way it just popped up like that scared me. You are scary, Paint. You are scary. Let me move it a bit. No, that's me. Okay, chat. Chat is hidden. Actually, I don't even know what to draw. There's a circle. But I've been like trying to practice on like some of my basics because I realized that, you know, my basics are very, very bad. Like they're super bad. Like when I draw faces in general, I'm always like this. Like that's like, this is the face, right? Oh god, oh dear me. But when I draw faces, I don't even do it properly. Oh my god, I can't with my mouse. I feel like I need to bring out my tablet, but I refuse to do that. Oh. Slow and steady, slow and steady. So here's the ears. But you see the circle here does not make sense. It's just there, like it's just sitting there. Like the circle here does not make sense. Like I don't know why I still do it. Like, it's not even helping me with my drawing. And I would erase all this, right? Because, like, you know, none of this makes sense either. I just, like, draw it, and then I pray something works. Oh my god, I can't... I can't even. I'm gonna, like, explode. But every time, I feel like... Okay, I only have, like, 3 pictures up, right? I only uploaded, like, three fan arts, and what is it? They do have the time lapse. Okay, maybe I uploaded more, but 3 of them have time lapse with it, and you could see like my process for the whole thing. And I think some of them it does start off with like this random circle that I have. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Drawing with mouse is like the hardest thing for me. I've been trying to improve my skills, but it's not working. Oh, I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Oh no, I cannot even hear. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I really need to properly practice on like the 3D scale because I cannot. I'm lacking on basics so bad. So hopefully I go through my training arc for my drawing skills and then we'll get somewhere. Cause I cannot with the I was trying like the square method or the box method, but I cannot envision it in 3D because I haven't really properly studied. I feel like I didn't really take a proper art class, so oof. Oof, Chan Gomen. Oh yeah, I could do this. Ooh. How did I get here? I should be doing something better with my time instead of doodling, but we're here somehow. Can I even... Oh no, I can't. There we go. That's better. That is a lot better. Okay, I'm seeing my issue is because I need guidelines, but when I do the guidelines, it doesn't work because I can't imagine it in my brain. You know how we have like, you know how like people are like, oh yeah, you know, do you have the thing where you see the apple for real or not? You know, I see the apple, but it's like the most blurriest thing ever. I cannot envision a clear apple. Man, how do people do this? I'm gonna really have to study the 3Ds, you know? I really just want to draw my fictional men better than I usually do. But I realized that I have a cooldown on fictional men because I would draw a guy and then I won't be able to draw them again, or I won't be able to draw another man until like until another like 10 minutes later. Why? I just need to practice more, don't I? I don't really draw men, but I've been trying to draw them more. Just so I could fulfill my Yume deludus, my delusions. Sometimes it's fun to be deludu. I wish I could actually envision 3D though. I can't understand the 3D. I'm trying to take a box and actually like envision it in different ways. Or like different perspectives. But it's so hard. You know? Maybe the box strat is the way to go. I think this one goes down this way because we're looking from above, right? Something like that? Maybe if I stop drawing with my hand. With my mouse. But I'm trying to like also... I just need to study boxes. I should have taken art class seriously. I know I said I didn't take a proper art class. It's because the art class that I took was not proper. I took an art class in like high school, and like I'm just gonna say that the teacher then was kind of a nuthead. My friends would always say that he's on something. He was on something. So he didn't really teach the class properly, you know? I think that was the only time I took an art class. Or maybe I should have just taken anatomy more seriously. I think I was cramming that class though. It's more like for the science side though, you know? It wasn't for art side. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, this is the top of the head, right? If I want them to be looking down. Something like that. I do think I need to fix like the way I draw my circles. I don't think I properly draw circles. Circles and squares. How? Look, I get that I'm drawing with the mouse, but even then, my circles, even if I wasn't drawing with the mouse, my circles are just awful. You know what? I am going to... Can I increase the size of this? Or do I just suffer? I can't. I can't. Ugh. You know what? We go like this and we delete it. Voila. Easy. I was thinking about... Ooh, I saw like a cool tutorial about how to like do buildings. And then I just never followed it. But it's like, you know how... Because I use Procreate, right? When I draw. At least on my tablet. I use Procreate most of the time. But I saw some cool tutorials about how to like do like skyscraper kind of. No. It would be like really nice buildings during the night or whatever. But the way they use their brushes just seems so simple. And I was just like, how do you guys do this? Like, because in my brain, right, most of the time, I can't imagine anything. I don't have anything in my brain. Because you know how when you first start off, you have like an image that you want to draw, right? You have something like, oh yeah, there's this person. And then in the background, you have whatever is in the background. I never start with any compositions. Like, let's say this person is frolicking on the beach, right? And you want the sun right here. But no, my brain does not do this. My brain goes like, oh yeah, I start with a person and I pray that they are doing something that I want them to do. Or I pray that they're doing something that I could make something out of this. Like after I draw a person and then like I like how they look, that's when I start thinking about what kind of background they should be in. Instead of like thinking of the overall composition first. Which I think is more important because you want to know what the picture looks like first, right? Even if it might be hazy. I don't think about this. I mean, I don't think about like this stuff. I think about nothing. I just start drawing a person and I pray. It's so bad. I wish I had a vision, but I have no vision. I can't see into the future of what I want. There's nothing in my brain other than for like gibberish. Like this is my brain. Here is me. Here's my thought bubble. Yeah. Arrow. Me. There really is just nothing up there that is going. There's nothing going on up here in my brain. Wait, I just realized this thing is like cut off. Hold on, my bad. Let me fix that. Nope, that's not it. How do you fix this? I thought. Hello? Hello? It's not these shortcuts. Oh, there we go. Yeah. But this is the definition of what goes on in my brain on a normal basis. This thing. There really is just nothing going up there. There's nothing I think about there. I'm kidding. Half the time I'm just thinking about like my delusions. And then everything else is just whatever, you know. But I've just been trying to self-improve in some ways where I could actually use some skills in like a normal real life basis, maybe, probably. I'm trying to observe more when it comes to art because art is hard and I just want to draw. I just want to be able to draw my men hot and my girls cute, you know. But I have skill issues. So it never happens. Never happens. But yeah. What can I like to draw my cats like this though. Meows. Wait, hold on. Let's go like this instead. Whee! And then we have the ears. Meow. Yeah, I was like, okay, so last night I was like trying to follow, what is it? I was trying to put some time in to doing some actual art practice. And it was like a 30-something minute video. And I spent like an hour for like 9 minutes. Because they're like, oh, draw with me and draw these things, follow these references. And I was just like, okay. And then I had to keep pausing it because I was just like, oh no, wait, let me catch up. And then like they were so confident with like their strokes that I was just like, bro, it's over for me. I think because they were like following the box method. It was like 2 methods they were following. But the box method, I was just like crying inside. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? Oh god. Where did I go? Hold on, let me... Sorry, that took a bit. Where was I? I was just doodling anyways. It doesn't even matter. But oof, that was not me. That let me move this one. Ugh, why can't I click it? There we go. I'm just doodling. But yeah. I figured out that I cannot seem to connect the body and the head together properly without... I can't imagine it. My imagination is lacking. I have realized that. It's severely lacking. Because I think the tutorials I was following, right? The person I was following was doing the body first. And then they would like kind of connect the head. But I cannot imagine like the connection of the head and the body properly. So I was just like, oh god. I was so cooked. It took me an hour to do 9 minutes of that video. My brain is severely lacking references. It's severely lacking the education to properly make bodies. I can't do cubes either. Ooh. It's okay. One day we'll get better, and I am betting on the potential of me getting better, you know? And sometimes it's okay if the progress is slow, as long as there is some improvement, even if it may be small. But yeah, no more free balling for me. I can't slack off anymore. When it comes to art, I'm trying to figure out how to draw my two characters kissing, okay? I think that's the struggle. That's the biggest struggle that I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm always drawing heads in a 1/4, 3/4, 3/4 angle. First of all, it's kind of embarrassing at this point. It's kind of embarrassing at this point. I'm only drawing 3/4 angle of the head. We'll get somewhere soon. I mean, I could draw like front facing to some extent. And then like I know how to draw, I guess, designs. But even then I feel like I am lacking on detail. Like I could just draw like, ooh, yeah. I'm gonna perish. I'm just gonna explode. And then arms really just be... Arms are just like... cylinders. Connecting to each other. Oh god, this is so ugly. What is going on? Okay, whatever. But I know like, what is this? The shoulder part is like circles here. Oh my god, I'm gonna... You know what? Before I embarrass myself any longer, goodbye. Goodbye. No more art. Don't save that. This is going in the void. Yeah. Well, I tried to draw, and then I failed miserably. Oh, whoa. And my throat is dying. Do you hear that? Oh my god. I feel like I need to pop a cough drop in. This is like actually getting pretty bad. I'm gonna listen to myself later and I'm just gonna be like, wow, I was not able to properly project my voice today. What happened? It's not because I talked too much, was it? No, it shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm like thinking about playing some games. Project Diva is looking very, very scrumptious today, right now. Kind of want to smack some buttons. Ah, should I? Should I? Or should I not? You know, not gonna lie, I still want to play. I want to play Pudoseka instead. I'm like looking at it. I know I opened it earlier and I gotcha'd, but gotcha didn't treat me very well. So I'm gonna gotcha again later. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna save. Okay, up to this, before the event ends, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see where I am before the gacha ends, and then at least gem-wise, and if I don't have enough, oh, that means I'd have to like pretty much grind 12,000 gems, maybe more. No, like pretty much almost all 30,000 gems before the gacha ends, which is around like roughly like 8 days. Oh, I'm sorry, Toya. I love you, but like I love you, but like I don't think this is happening. The gacha is too evil. Oh. Because I don't really want anyone else from this gacha. I don't think I could do it. No, I don't think I could do it. I just wasted my 30,000 gems. Oh shit. I'm battling myself right now. I can't decide whether I should pull gacha or not. I know that I could save. I know that I'll be fine for Akito's next banner and perhaps his banner after that, because there's a lot of time to save through, but like, oh, what if I wanna... How many times do we get to pull a year if you're like F2P, you know? That's the real question. I do know World Link is coming up for Nigo. Ooh, should I play? Actually, when is... Oh my god, I put it on my calendar. I need to check. When is Mafuyu's World Link happening? 18th to the 21st. I think No, I have to check my dates. I don't think I could stream. I would love to, but like... I'd have to check though. I don't think it's happening. Yeah, no. You know, actually, it reminds me, I need to update my calendar too, because I just realized that the Genshin, what is his name? Lowen again? Lowen? He's coming out soon. I gotta put him on my calendar. Which reminds me, I've been playing, well, not really playing, but like I log into Starvale here and there, right? Well, I do my dailies, but I pulled for Blade, the new Blade, and then I got his weapon as well. And then I realized I had no teams to build him with. So he's kind of just sitting there. It's kind of awkward how I just have a lot of like characters that just don't go well with each other. So yeah. I don't think I want to pull for anyone else though. That's the thing. I think I might go for Tribi Rerun. But that's about it. Like, because Tribi goes well with a lot of characters. But I don't know. I had a lot of friends quit Star Rail, mainly because the turn-based has been pretty bad. And I was talking to a friend about it too. The one that used to also play Kingdom Hearts Union X with me, and I like mentioned how Star Rail is kind of becoming like that. And they were like, ooh, I see it, yeah. Like, and then they got sad about it too. I was like, no, like not like this. But it's because like when it comes to like a lot of turn-based games, once they start introducing like really big buffs, it like kind of breaks the game. It kind of breaks the game system, and then you can't really use a lot of the older units because, you know, they're like out of date and stuff. And it's just basically the game promotes play to win at that point. At that point, it's just like the game promotes play to win, and it's just like, oh, that sucks, you know. And then like as F2P players, it's just like, yeah, it kind of just breaks the fun, ruins the fun for us. I mean, I guess it's because we're not like, you know, the target audience since we don't pay. But my friend also used to pay a lot for Star Rail. I think they like dropped a lot of money, and then they ended up quitting because of. Actually, 2 of my friends ended up quitting. 3 of my friends ended I was like, wait a minute. There's another friend that quit Star Rail as well. But I think they quit both all their MiHoYo games, so. But that's what happens. It's just kind of sad though, seeing how Star Rail has entered the era of just broken characters. Each character after each just ends up more broken, and then like and you have just a broken system, and you can't, if you're just joining in, it's like over for you. It's not fun. It stops it being fun after you like, you know, after you're not able to play the game as much as you want because you can't pass some of the content. Okay, but to be fair, I still haven't tried out the new world. I still don't know what it's called. But I saw spoilers, and now I'm very curious about how the story is going right now. So I might just start playing again. Playing the story at least. I just log in, get my dailies, and then log out. I don't even do the events. But I do know that if I can't pass the story, then that's when I'll quit. If I'm not able to pass the story with the characters that I have, then I will quit. It's gone. It's over for me. But as a Finon user with a good Finon team, I think I should be fine for a while, hopefully, as long as they don't keep breaking the game with their newer units. I sure hope Finon is still one of the top teams, top team players, top units. Goodness. Hello, welcome on in, Luca Chitarista. Hi, I'm just yapping today. I hope you're enjoying yourself while I yap about nonsense, mostly gacha games today, since that's what's on my mind. But how are you doing? How's everything faring? I was like thinking about, well, I don't really play the MiHoYo games on stream because I do it on like my own time. Mostly because I end up like playing it on dub while multitasking. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing splendidly well. Other than the fact that my throat is kind of dying at the moment, but it's been good. Yeah, what kind of games do you guys play? Also, thanks for the follow. I hope you do enjoy my yapping. I do try to yap once in a while. I feel like I need to keep myself on the toes, you know? That's why I yap all the time. I do like yapping though. But I mean, other than the fact that I paid $9 for this drink that I have with me today, I'm doing splendidly well. I really enjoy yapping. I'm glad that you enjoy. I think, you know, we have some interesting topics here and there. I talk about I don't know about crazy stuff, but sometimes things get a bit yabai. Yeah, I sure hope that I don't scare you away one day. I'm not playing a lot recently. It's okay. I don't play that many games either. Literally, I feel like the only thing, okay, so like other than for like when Genshin patches come out, I do play them. But other than the times that I do play, I guess when I stream my rhythm games, that's when I usually play my rhythm games. I played some Rocket League, some Party Animals. Okay, so you like Party Animals. You like the party games. Is the Party Animals like is it the co-op game? I don't play normal games. If you see what I play like Project Diva, I play Kuroseka, I play OnStars, I play a lot of Josei Muke. I usually only touch like anime adjacent games. Stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't have realistic traits. Ooh, what else have I played? I played Otome games on stream before. I think the Busta Fellows Trial. Party Animals is a game where animals punch each other. Sounds like fun. Yeah. No, I'm a rhythm game player, but I'm a very main anime rhythm game player, you know? Like, I'm a Vocaloid boomer. I love Vocaloid songs. Current ones too. I really like multiplayer games. my social anxiety ass cannot. I cry when it comes to multiplayers. I get bored single player. No, that's like my jam. I like to play a lot of single player games. I like to play visual novels. Yeah, I like Vocaloids. Okay, I sure hope that you do enjoy, like, you come in and enjoy some of my rhythm gaming stuff streams, because I do play Project Diva and I play Kuroseka often. I feel like I should be playing other stuff, but I'm too addicted, and like, you know, I just it's so much nicer to play. I just like kind of not really turn my brain off, but like I just like to jam to music, you know? All sorts of music. All sorts of Vocaloid songs. I like rhythm games, but I don't play them much. It's okay. I'll play them for you. I will be playing them. Yeah. I mean, it's fine if you don't enjoy it. I'm sure like a lot of people have like their different things that they enjoy. It's like me, I don't like to play multiplayer games because I just don't want to socialize. I don't want to talk to people. I just like to play solo games a lot, so you listen to that kind of music? Yeah. The stuff that I listen to are like Josei Muke stuff, Josei Muke music, and Vocaloid. And sometimes Vocaloid adjacent, Utaite, stuff like that. I'm a music nerd, tell me more. See, my favorite composer of all time is Harumaki Gohan. I will always try to insert Harumaki Gohan's music anytime. Like, I will try to promote Harumaki Gohan as much as I can, because they are my favorite producer. Also, like, you know, especially when it comes to music, but also their MVs are very good. Oh my god. And their storytelling is amazing too. 10 out of 10. Other than that, I don't listen to Western music. I only listen to Japanese music. It's so bad. It's actually really bad. Actually, a while ago, I would say like 2 or 3 years ago, I was very, I don't know, I would say I was allergic to Western music. So at some point, several years ago, like if I listened to a Western song, it would actually pique my anxiety. It was so bad. I'm better about it now. I am way better about it now, but like a couple years ago, it was just that bad. Everyone answers K-pop when I ask what they listen to. I don't listen to K-pop. I listen to Japanese music, but it's like always either like Vocaloid adjacent, Utaite's, or Josei Muke music, which is like a lot of idol songs, a lot of rap sometimes. Like if you look up Paradox Live, if you look up Ensemble Stars, Idolish 7, those are my favorite franchises, and they do have some banger songs. At least you said something different. Yeah, I know K-pop is very popular, but I never got into it. So I think I'll stay that way for a while because I'm just like I like to indulge in like stuff that are actually 2D. Like if it's like a real person behind it, I mean, I'm sure there's real people behind everything. But if the face of the series or like a face of the person is like an actual person, then I try to avoid it, you know? Like, I mean, I do listen to Otto as well once in a while. Been to her concert. Pretty banger. But then before then, like, you know, she's an utaite, so, and I've always been listening to utaites ever since, you know, I don't know, for a long time now. It's been 10 plus years. But I think Otto is like the closest I get to like a real person. Like, I remember, what is it? I used to listen to Hachi, which is Kenshi Yonezu. Don't listen to them anymore because they became a real person. That sounds so bad. They became a real person. They had a face. I saw their face and I was just like, okay, they're too real for me. I can't do it anymore. Do you know Yoasobi? Yeah, I've seen them live before too. I was able to. Oh my god, I was so grateful because like very appreciative of my friend who gave me their Yoasobi ticket when I wasn't able to get their ticket back then. But I was able to see them live. And then I was humbled very quickly when I was not able to recognize half of their songs. So yeah. I really like Yoasobi's music too. I had a period where I was obsessed with Gundam opening. It's okay, we always have those times. Right now, I am obsessed with like 3 songs. Okay, so I'm like the type of person that basically likes to listen to the same song like for a whole month straight. Or same 3 songs for the whole month straight. So right now I'm listening to like the same 3-4 songs right now. I'm also a Gundam nerd. Oh my god, that's so cool. Gundam is like so big now. What happened? Wait, it's always been big though. But yeah, I used to have friends that were all, well, used to have friends. Nothing happened to them. I have friends that are into Gundam. I was like, used to have friend. That sounds so sad. I used to have a friend that used to be really, really into Gundam, but not anymore. But I do have other friends that are into Gundams. I feel like it's never really about the series itself. It's always about building them. But I don't know. I spent millions on model kits. Oh my god. It's okay. Well, if you enjoy it, then I think it's worth the money. Yes. Is that really how it is? Like, a lot of people are just into Gundam because it's fun to build them instead of like actually into the series itself. Because I feel like every time like I have a friend that is into Gundam, it's never about like the actual series, you know? I mean, I know I have a few friends, or I know a few people that do like Gundam for the series. I have $300 model kit. Please stop me. Hey, I can't stop you with that. I am an enabler, and I am also the type of person that would spend $300 on a figure. Okay, so you're asking the wrong person. If it makes you happy, like, I'm not stopping you. Like, money is meant to be spent. I watched one series after I bought 20 model kits. Oh my god. Did you enjoy the series though? I think it's worth it. I do have like, oh my god, I have a figure of, what is it? Don't judge me for this. I have a figure of Yu-Gi-Oh from Sword Arts Online. Because I really love Yu-Gi-Oh. He is like the best boy. As a person who watched Sword Arts Online up until, I guess, the Alicization. So, and then I stopped because, like, I felt like they stopped having Yu-Gi-Oh cameos. But no, my boy, Yu-Gi-Oh, my son, I will always try to get merch for him. Even though I don't really like Sword Arts Online. I watched the one with the Yoasobi opening. Is that the Mercury Witch one? I don't remember. I feel like it was one of the more recent Gundams. I feel like a lot of like the Gundam... I don't even know if there's any other recent Gundams. I only know about the Mercury Witch. I have a sword from Sword Art Online, but I sold it. It's okay. If you don't have any... if you don't have any connections, or if you don't feel anything for Sword Art Online, you thank the item for being there for you when you needed it, and then you could say goodbye. I bought it at 12 years old. Yes, it's Witch from Mercury. Okay. I heard that series is really good. I don't know if I'll ever watch it. I used to watch like some of the mecha animes. I think there was a time I was watching mecha animes. I forgot which one I watched though. Which one was the one with the... It's not the... Was it the gay vampire? I remember a silver-haired boy, and I really liked the silver-haired boy, but he was kind of gay for like the main guy. Ooh, I don't remember. But then the main guy was kind of straight. I don't remember. I have no idea. I'm gonna look it up. I know I saved it in like my list. Hold on. But I was like watching, it was like back when I was watching like random stuff. Where is my list? But yeah, it was back when I was like expanding my taste, you know? It was back when I was being very open to what animes I was watching, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch whatever's under the sun. So watched a lot of weird mecha, watched some rom-coms, watched things that were totally not targeted towards me, and then in the end I ended up just watching things that I ended up just catering to stuff that, or not catering, I just ended up liking a lot of things that are meant for me, you know, as a woman. So let me, what is it called? I don't remember. I just remember a silver-haired boy. Silver-haired. I feel like it's like two of them now. Oh, I know I watched... No, that wasn't mecha. I was thinking Aldanoa Zero, but I don't think that was mecha. Was it? Was that one mecha? It was not the gay one I was thinking about, though. Okay, it is kind of mecha. But yeah, I remember watching Aldanoa Zero. I watched it for the seiyus. I watched it for the voice actors. Because I know Ono Kensho was in there. Was he in there? Yeah, Ono Kensho and Hanae Natsuki. But there was another anime I was thinking about. It was like really weird. Oh, here it is. Valve Rave the Liberator. Bro, I don't remember what happened in that one. I just remembered it was kind of wacky. And then the silver-haired guy was kind of was kind of, you know, gay. Hello. Hello, Alora Paul. Thank you so much for chatting. I am doing very, very splendidly well. I hope you enjoy my chats. Just talking about random stuff. I always talk about random stuff, and it's always like anime or whatever. I'm new here. Tell me something about yourself. Okay, I'm a yapper. I like to play rhythm games, Vocaloids especially. I'm a Vocaloid boomer, and I am very into Josei Muke franchises. Yeah, I think that's the best. Can I ask where you're from? I'm from the States, unfortunately. I was complaining about it earlier today, but I went outside today, touched some grass, went and got to try a new, very, very, very fancy, luxurious boba place and paid $9 for a drink. And then I cried. I cried thinking, I was like, ooh, maybe I should have just bought merch instead, you know? I'm from Dallas. Yeehaw. But yeah, I will only say that I am from the States. That's it. I will not indulge anymore. I feel like it's easy, but like I'll just keep it like that, you know? I'm from Italy. That's so cool. All these people from all sorts of different places in the world. Yeah. I don't know, what time is it for you guys? What time is it for Italians? I feel like it's on the other side of the world. But yeah, I was just yapping about some random animes. The one, I don't, was it even about vampires? I just remember like there's some point they were like doing some wacky stuff, you know? The Valve Rave anime. It's 1:40 a.m. Nerd! So late. I can't say anything though. I like to sleep at an ungodly hour as well, so. But, yeah, my favorite, I'd like to say that my favorite series of all time is actually Idolish 7. Everyone should watch Idolish 7. I'm always gonna say that. I feel like that's it's my advertisement. If you want to know more about me, watch Idolish 7. And then you'll find out that my favorite character is like he shows up in what, 3rd season? And then he's like a total asshole in 3rd season. It's okay, he gets better. They all get better. But yeah, actually I was like thinking, because like nowadays I don't touch mecha animes anymore. I know we were talking about Gundam. I never touched any. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't even, I thought about watching Mercury Witch, but I don't think it's happening either. I saw you drawing something earlier. What was that? It was just me doing random doodles on paint. I was trying to explain how sometimes my brain just can't comprehend 3Ds, like 3D shapes. Because you know how, like, I forgot what it's called, but you know how there's like 5 ways you could envision something in your mind, and then like some people see a clear apple, but some people don't. They just see like a blur. I'm like in the middle. I barely see anything. I'm like, I could see the apple, but it's like blurry, you know? It's so bad. I can't turn the apple though. I have to like, I don't even know. I have to take the apple in different screenshots. Oh no, there's an ad. But yeah, no, I was just like doodling, so no worries. Sometimes I do doodle once in a while, and sometimes I will. I mean, if you stay long enough, you could redeem some doodles. Are you an artist or just randomly draw it? I was just randomly drawing today, but I am sort of an artist, I would say. I'd like to say I am an artist, but I'm not a proper artist. I never really studied the basics. I'm kind of super self-taught, but I realized that the ad was really short. It was bust. Alright, that's good to know. But yeah, if you go on my Twitters, I do have art there. Show some drawings. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I could find some. Image. Okay. Browse. Let me hide this first. I'll show some of the stuff that I already uploaded. All of my emotes are drawn by myself. Is your model made by you? Yes. Well, I mean, I just literally went into VRoid and set some settings, and that was pretty much it. But I do want to eventually try to draw or like create a proper model for myself. But I do have a PNG tuber that I drew myself. So okay, hold on. Let me get a piece of art for y'all to see. Maybe the spring one is a good one. I haven't actually. Okay, I have drawn stuff, but no, I don't see them. No, not on my Twitter. I haven't uploaded anything on my stream yet. I'm trying to find them. Let's see. So, oh, I have a June bride picture. The emotes? No! It's okay. We will, hold on, is it gonna show up? Yeah, I drew this one. My June bride from last year. Yeah, drew this one. What else? I see them in stream, they look great. Thank you. But yeah, all the emotes drawn by me. This piece of artwork drawn by me. Actually, I feel like all the assets that I've been using is pretty much done by me, other than for the clock. Maybe one day I'll teach myself how to code a clock. I want to try. I think that'd be cool. But let's see what else. Where are all my pictures? Everything is like everywhere. But yeah, I do have a redeem for like paints if you ever want to request anything, but the paint stuff is drawn by my hand. So yeah. Okay, I don't know where all of my other stuff is, but I do have my, oh my god, how massive are you? Oh. My design here, my actual design. Wow, I'm looking at this picture now. It's been like 2 years since 2 years? Maybe less than 2 years since I've drawn this. And I feel like I could improve on quite some stuff. But yeah, here is my main design. I'm farming for the drawing. Let me see if I can find my other stuff. I put everything everywhere. Should be here somewhere though. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Should be my Valentine's for this year. Which one's the completed one? I don't know anymore. I have some of them, but I can't remember which one's completed. I think it's this one. It should be the one with the watermark. Yeah, I could show this one. This one does not have the watermark, but this is my Valentine's for today. Or this year. Valentine's for this year. Oh my god, I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, I could have improved this one too. I know that feeling when I listen to my old music. I think I'm the worst musician in the world. Oh my god, you make music? That's so cool. Yeah, no, it just be like that sometimes, you know. I liked my last year's Sakura picture. Yeah, I drew this one too. I think that's it that I've uploaded. There's some stuff that I've been drawing, but I haven't officially uploaded them yet. Stuff that's been in the works. Mainly because I can't finish drawings for the life of me. It's so bad. I would like sketch something and I'll be like, okay, I'll come back to you later, and then I just never come back, you know. Yes, I play some instruments and I suck. I also try to sing. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow. Multi-talented. What instruments? The only instrument I managed to sort of play is the piano, but I still can't play it properly. The piano, and also like I tried playing the kalimba, but I still can't play that properly either. It's because I have like 10 different types of, like 10 different hobbies. It's so hard to juggle between like everything, you know? Because I like to draw, I like to sing too, and I like to play piano, and then I like to do other stuff. Guitar, bass, and a little drums. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. I always thought playing the guitar was like the coolest thing ever. I never like went into it though. I understand really well. Yeah. Like right now I'm trying to improve my drawing skills. But then like I want to keep playing games. I want to keep playing my rhythm games. I want to get better at my rhythm games. But then at the same time I also want to, you know, play my piano. I have an aquarium, I make music, and I build model kits. Dude, I can't help it, man. Like, there's so many things, right? And also, I'm really into oshikatsu culture, so I like to, like, create things, too. So, I make Ita bags here and there with my merch, and then, like, I also make rosettes and stuff. So... Ugh, it's like there's never enough time. Also, I'm trying to improve my Nihongo, so... Too many things, right? And then, like, there's, like, not enough time. It's like, what do I prioritize, too? Because, like, there's also gaming, and then there's also watching anime. But also, there's, like, turning off your brain and then becoming a fish. Yeah. I have way too many hobbies. But Ooh, that reminds me, I still haven't... So I did a karaoke last month, and I still need to upload it on my YouTubes. I should do that soon. I found out, like, so I did a karaoke last month, right? And then, like, somehow in the middle of it, I somehow got, like, I don't know, I accidentally muted the background, the music, the actual music. So I was, like accidentally acapella for, like, half of the karaoke, and I had to fix that. So many hobbies, so little money. I feel that. My biggest hobby is collecting as much merch as I can. It's called shopping. Shopping for merch. But yeah, it happens. Oh, with nowadays tariffs, I can't be spending. You sing? Yeah, once in a while. I like to do karaoke's once in a while, but like all the songs that I sing just end up being Vocaloid songs. They just end up being Vocaloid songs. Like, especially if you're into like Puroseka and stuff like that. Let me hear. I do think I have some on my YouTube's, my archive. Yeah. I think there should be 2 of them on my archives channel, my YouTube channel. If you go there and type in karaoke. But I should be uploading the other one soon. The one that I fixed from last month. Should be up soon. I kind of mess up on the lyrics a lot though. And I don't properly practice, which is really bad. I was just like, oh, I'm scrambling half the time, you know? I want to get better. I do want to get better. And I think for this year, I'm trying to see if I could get a cover uploaded. It's so expensive. So expensive. And then when you try to produce it yourself, it's just like, oh, I don't have the skill set for this, and I have to like lock in and learn at like 10 different skills. Because like if I wanted to make a MV, then I'd have to learn how to use video editing programs. And then if I want to learn how to mix, I have to figure out how to do that. I should practice too. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of work. So I like to do karaoke's because, you know, it's less work. I just kind of plug in, well, I just sing with the background music, and I pray it sounds good enough. But I know if I do make a cover and stuff like that, I want to make sure that it's doable, you know, it's something that is more up to my standards, I would say, at least. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do have high standards for myself. One of these days, I sure hope so. I sure hope that I could learn enough skills fast enough without having to spend like 20 million hours or having to spend a lot of money. We should do a cover together. Hold on. I'd have to wait for that, you know. I can't even do my own cover. I have to figure out my own my own situation first before we get to that point. I gotta sort things out for myself. You know, I'm like the type of person that's like, oh, I gotta fix myself up before I introduce myself to another person. Kind of thing. It kind of feels like that, you know. It's so bad. It's so self-sabotaging. It's like, oh, I can't see my friends until like I fix the issue at hand, you know, unless I fix myself first. Yeah. It's so self-sabotaging. Gotta banish that from my thought. I just like making music with people. That sounds so cool. I feel like making music is really hard. I never got into I mean, I listen to a whole bunch of music. So I do catch patterns here and there. And I feel like I do know more than like an average person, but at the same time it's like, oh, I never really got into the theory and stuff like that. And I never tried making my own music, even though, despite the fact that sometimes I delulu, I sometimes have yume, what is it? Self-insert OCs that are like that are very, very composer-like, you know, because of the what is it? The franchises I like to self-insert as. So yeah, and then like I just never make music though. Sometimes it's impossible, and sometimes it just writes itself. I was like thinking that like sometimes it's just a whole bunch of inspiration kind of thing, inspiration, motivation kind of thing, because I feel like, I mean, despite listening to so many songs, I feel like sometimes like it's like the song that I don't want to really sing. If that makes any sense. It's like, oh, I feel like there's a song out there that I want to sing but hasn't been created yet, if that makes sense. You should try to play guitar. I don't have a guitar. Actually, I have an acoustic guitar. Well, it's not mine, but like it's like another family member's. It's been sitting in the dust for years now. But I've always been more attracted to the electric guitar. I've always been more attracted to the electric guitar. And that's why I've never touched that guitar. But I feel like the strings do need to be replaced for that guitar, and I just don't think I want to spend money to replace it. But if anything, I've been trying to play my piano more, because I'm also really bad at the piano. Yeah, just find some cheap electric. Okay, but how much is cheap, you know? Because right now, I'm not financially stable enough to buy myself a guitar, because I am currently looking at $200 figure. This is so bad. This is where all my funds go to. They always go to merch. I'd be like, nah, I don't want to buy a guitar. I'd rather buy like 100 badges. Maybe 100. Yeah, I feel like probably $100 or $200 for a guitar. Electric guitar, at least. Even if it's cheap. Because I know those things aren't very cheap in the first place. But, yeah, no. I think I'm gonna try to master my piano first before I touch another instrument. I can't be adding another hobby when I don't have enough time to be doing all like my other 10 other hobbies, you know? Like right now I'm already trying to practice my Nihongo, I'm trying to draw properly, and I'm trying to play my piano more too. The piano is cool. Yeah, it is! I'm trying to figure out how to play while singing, because I guess back in the days, back when I was really into taites, like when I was youngin', I would sometimes listen to some namahosos, which is like some live streams on the Nico Nico channel. And some of the taites that I listened to, they would always like do either piano or guitar background. And even like recently, Harumaki Gohan did have a live where he just did some guitar and singing, and I was just like, oh my god, that is so cool. I want to be there. I want to do that too. I want to learn it, but I suck. Yeah, it's I suck too, but like I'm not gonna let that stop me. Like there are so many times when I just got frustrated because I was just like, I can't play this. My fingers aren't big enough to like reach an octave. It's so bad. Like I can't reach an octave with my fingers because my hands are too small. I just know there is some theory and program in the software. Okay, yeah. Hello, welcome on in, Sayaka Miki. How's everything going? Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. I am yapping today. I've been yapping for a while now, but I got some videos on my Insta, but I don't know if you like my genre. If it's not Vocaloid, or if it's not like male idol music, there's a high chance I'm not gonna vibe with it. If you want to know what type of music that I like to listen to, I would say listen to like either Idolish 7, mostly Zool. I'm kidding. But some of my favorite songs tend to be stuff from Harumaki Gohan. I've been listening to Kaf lately. Well, not lately. I would say a lot. Cough. Because especially the songs that are written by Kanzaki Ori. My parents said no X even though it was for the ref of your PNG tuber. But do you have an Insta I post on there? No! I don't have an Insta for my actual VTuber stuff. No! Oh, I think... How are we gonna do this? Yeah, no, I understand. Twitter is awful. I do have a Blue Sky, I barely use it though. For Insta, I think if you just, okay, try, I'll see it if you post it on Insta, but I won't be able to comment or like it, okay? If that's fine with you. I will see it though. If you put it on Insta and you put it on with a tag, I believe, it should still, I think it should still show up, right? If I look it up. But I won't say I won't like it or anything. It should be the same as my Twitter, so let me just see if I could type it here. With the hashtag in the front. I'll check that one. Yeah. I think that should be right. Let me check. I type it and I'm just like, wait a minute. Second guessing myself here. I should probably make a Insta eventually. Maybe if I finally start deciding to oops, excuse me. If I finally start making some shorts or something. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, you should. I'll try. I was like thinking about like doing some clips and stuff, but I haven't even gone around to doing that because I'm just like, ooh, that means I have to go through all my all my videos, all my VODs, and then I cry. I'm on there a lot, and it's good for VTubers and PNG tubers. Okay, that's good to know. I know, like, I gatekeep myself. That's the problem. I've been gatekeeping myself. It's so bad. I'm a self-sabotager. Because I know, like, the Insta, the TikToks and all the short form contents are like really good for growth, but like I'm just like you know. Sometimes I feel like I just don't want to be perceived. Like, if you find me, you find me kind of thing. I'm so not used to being perceived. It's just it's a weird feeling. Yeah, I'll try though. Maybe down the line. And then it's gonna be like me just procrastinating until the end of the world, you know? You know, because this drink was like almost $9, I'm trying to, you know, intake everything that's inside this cup. I gotta make it worth it. Aggressively sipping, yeah. You know, this was expensive, okay? This was very expensive. Gotta make sure that it has nothing left, you know? I might as well start licking the inside. I'm kidding, I won't do that. But I'm like considering if I should like put like a bit of milk and then just like swirling it around. Because it's matcha. I do that with ice cream. Yeah, you gotta make it the money's worth, you know? Sometimes it's just really expensive. Wait, so do you like drink the melted ice cream when it's almost done? Everything is so expensive now. Yeah, I cry. Yes, okay. I would never do that. I'm not an ice cream eater in the first place, but once it's melted, it's over for me. Once it melts, like, I'm just like, no. I will not be drinking this. But then again, I am not an ice cream eater, so... Like, if I ever go somewhere and someone gives me a cone of ice cream, I will cry eating it. I'll probably just eat like 1 spoon, and if I had a chance, I would give it away, but if not, then I'll just eat it and I'll cry. I don't know why. I can't eat too much sweets anymore. What's your favorite anime? Idler 7. What's your favorite food? I don't know, dumplings? I like a lot of foods. How many cheeseburgers can you fit in an elevator? Too many. I will not count. But hello, welcome on in, B-Man. I hope you enjoy my yapping today. Just yapping about random stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of favorite foods. I like dumplings a lot. What else? What else do I like? Dumplings. I like Vietnamese foods. I like pho. I feel like that's so classic. What else? Yeah. I eat here and there. You know, I'm actually the type of person that eats just to survive most of the time. Because I know, like, there are people who eat to live, but there's also people who eat to survive. I'm actually eat to survive kind of person. So, like today, I wanted to get some, you know, some good food from this one place, but they weren't even open. And then I ended up not eating there because, you know, they weren't opened. And I went to the market, I went to my Japanese market, bought a rice ball, and just ate that for lunch. So, yeah, I eat to survive. You know what else I like to eat? I like to eat katsu. But it's like a cool down, you know? It's on a cool down. Do you make ita bags of your favorite characters? Your bio says you do oshikatsu. Yes, I do. I do make ita bags. Most of my hand cams get lost to the void after I do them. But I made Akito and Toya ita bag pretty recently, last month. Let me guess, Akito? Yes. Yes, exactly. But yeah, the how did I know? Okay, but first of all, it's an Akito and Toya ita bag. I don't have a specific one for just Akito yet, because, you know, my obsession with Akito and wanting to date him has only been pretty recent. It's only been like this year. And I haven't bought any new merch, and most of the merch that I have, I feel like is on the rare side, and I refuse to take it outside, so we're at that point right now. But I did make an ita bag for Akito and Toya last year. And then I made another one this year with the Puroseka On Stars collab badges, because I bought a whole bunch of them. I have one of Sayaka Miki. Wait, is that... Let me look up that character, because I feel like I know who you're talking about, but at the same time, I don't want to be mistaken, you know? Yes, Madoka. That girl. Yeah, no, I have an ita bag. I have ita bags of different characters of of different franchises. The most ita bags that I have is of Minami from Idolish 7, because his badges are like actually a lot easier to get, and they're more cheaper. They're more on the cheaper side, especially for secondhand. Ooh, I should make my ita bag soon for Minami. Another one. I have like 3 of them. 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ita bags of Minami? Something like that. I do have an ita bag. I have 2 ita bags of Mafuyu from Puroseka. 1 ita bag of Mizuki. Well, I would say inserts, because I use the same bag. I just change out the insert. I have 2 ita bags for Sakuma Rei from OnStars. An ita bag of Rine from OnStars. Who else? Oof. Yeah, I have quite a few inserts. It's just because I reuse the bag. I just change out the inserts because I like to make my own from scratch. Like I use sometimes I use a cardboard, not cardboard. I use like a plastic backing. Like I actually cut it out and make my own plastic backing. Yeah. I haven't made any rosettes or ribbons in a while though. I want to get better at making ribbons so I could put them in my hair. Oh my god, last year I went to what is it? I went to Anime Expo last year, right? Which is like the biggest convention in America, I believe. Biggest anime convention in America. And I brought an Akitoya Ita bag for, what is it? The panel? For the Puroseka panel. And I also like got ribbons for I also made ribbons for myself, like orange and blue ribbons. I was like, hell yes. Fun times. Oh my god, that panel was so great. Because I got to see the seiyus as well. Have you heard of Woo Cry? You can make custom pins, acrylic stands, keychains, etc. Yeah, I've seen that. I've actually considered using them to make my own merch of myself. Of my VTuber self. And I was just like, okay, but a lot of the times I feel like it's usually batch sales, but if you want to make it worth it, I think you could buy just one. You could just make one, but or just like shipping, the extra costs for shipping. But no, I have considered, so I've been looking at it. Just right now, it's just not a good time. I feel like it's not going to be a good time for the next 3 years, not gonna lie. Oh well. But yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I'm gonna chug some water because I'm out of tea. Yum 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 yum. Yeah, I haven't done like a proper Oshikatsu stream in a while, other than actually last month was when I made the Ita bag insert. I'm gonna remake that though. I'm gonna remake it. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna remake that one so I could take it out. I want to make more Ita bags, but the problem is like I haven't. I don't know if I want to take out any of my other merch because like I said, some of them are just really, they're more on the rare side, they're more on the expensive side. So I've once had an incident where someone damaged my Ita bag for Minami. I cried. I cried that day. But they accidentally, like, I was like sitting on the floor and this person like accidentally like tripped and like literally kicked my bag, and it destroyed half of my badges. Well, it crushed half of my badges. And then like I was devastated that day. It was so sad. I was like, oh my god, these badges. Minami, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to take care of you properly. No, but I ended up getting it replaced. I kind of felt bad because I actually charged a guy. I was like, bro, dude, this was expensive. Like he literally broke my acrylic plate on the back too, because I used to enforce it with an acrylic plate and broke that, like crushed a good 10 badges. And I was just like, bro, I was so devastated. I was so devastated that day. I was like, oh. But yeah, I ended up charging the guy. I felt kind of bad for the accident, but like at the same time, it's like, dude, like I don't know how I'm gonna emotionally recover. But I mean, at least the person was like kind about it, because I know it was an accident and stuff. So, but yeah, I was so devastated. Shout out to the emotional support that I got from the people around me too. But yeah, that happened. And I did get it replaced. It was at least before tariffs hit. Because I don't know how much it would cost nowadays. I think I would cry even more if I had to pay that much. just to replace those badges. I still haven't remade that bag, by the way, or that insert. I ended up making a different bag. Different insert with different badges. Because I got like 52 of those. Crazy. There's a specific art that I want to get and eat a bag for. But I haven't gotten all of the... I haven't gotten all the badges yet because it's more expensive than the normal ones. Ooh, when it's more rare, it's just more expensive. I cry. Oh, shipping nowadays. I had to stop because of how much things have been increasing. Sad life. Maybe when I go to Japan again, who knows when. Gotta save up for that. I cry. But yeah. I think that should be it for today. I think that's it for today. I'm going to... Oh my god. My throat is kind of dying. And I think... I'm starting to overheat. It's been kind of warm lately, so... I'm gonna end here today. It was fun yapping, guys. I will... I should be able to stream later this week. I'm thinking. I have to look at my schedule because there's a specific week that I won't be able to stream because I'm gonna have guests over for a while. But yeah, this week should be fine. I think I'm gonna be able to stream another time this week. Like I said, maybe I'll finally stream OnStars. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Me saying I'll stream OnStars for like the past three streams that I've done so far, and then I just never get to it because, you know. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because I'm waiting for when the Esupuri songs come out, which is special for Princess, the new group. Because I play the OnStars EN server, and they finally introduced the characters, the new boys. But I'm waiting for them to get. I'm waiting for their songs to get added because one of them is made by Mafu Mafu, and I really like that song, Suki Suki Hunter. So I'm waiting for that to be added to the game. And to no one's surprise, if anyone ever does follow OnStars, they did add a new group this year. Well, I would say like later last year, but they finally added the models this year, and like the songs this year, I guess. But one of the characters is voiced by Imai Fumiya, so you know who's my favorite character now. I am not loyal. This is so bad. Okay, hold on. Special for Princess. I'm trying to figure out when the song gets added, but I think it gets added in like surely, hopefully soon. Oh, it says November. Okay, but when does Suki Suki Hunter get 2024, but which means 2026 for us. Okay, when did they... It's probably when they uploaded the songs. September. Okay, I'm just gonna perish. I guess we're not gonna have any OnStars streams until September. I'm kidding. We'll eventually get there. I know I could always play the JP server. I mean, I guess I could play the JP server. But it's the JP server. I don't really pay attention to that count. That's the problem. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. I know some of the songs for the JP server are very, very much copyrighted, though. That's fine, but whatever. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna end here. I don't know. I'll try to stream again later this week. I need to play my rhythm games. I know. I feel like I should be playing other things, but I really want to play my rhythm games. So I can't help it. I'm addicted. But I hope everyone enjoyed today. And is there anything else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed today. I hope you guys had fun today. I enjoyed our little yap today. Yapping for so long, right? But yeah, with that said, everyone have a great rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are. And I shall see you again soon. Bye. Thank you once again. Super appreciate it whenever you guys yap or join in. And have fun, stay safe, and bye-byes.